everybody. Let's get a quick reading. Woo, came right out. The Hangman. You're either letting things ride out, giving it to spirit, or you're waiting on something. Let's see what follows. Could just be focusing on yourself, doing your own thing. Two of Pentacles. You're mulling something over. You have a choice to make, or you're picking between two options. Some of you could be looking to spirit to help you make this decision, hence why you found my table and this reading. You might want to be offering your heart or putting yourself out there with a talent, a love. Ace of Pentacles. You want a new start, a new beginning, a new relationship. Either you want a relationship you're currently in to get better, or you're choosing between two people or two things. What are you giving your heart, your time, your energy to? What is this new cycle you're stepping into? What is your future? This is a hard choice. This is a very, very difficult choice for you. All right, tell me about this Ace of Cups. What is your heart into? To me, this is also getting all your ducks in order for a manifestation. But let's see what they say about the Ace of Cups. 5 of Wands in reverse and 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh, there was one down too. The Wheel. Yeah. You don't want to be in competition. You don't want to be fighting. But you don't want to give into a connection anymore. You want a new start. It's like, I'm not in love with you anymore, but I still want to raise our kids right. I still want to stay business partners. Some of you, this is a breakup here, like co-parenting energy. You're not my wish fulfillment, but I don't want to be evil and mean about it. How can I go about this in a loving way? To get this new start, to get my freedom, to put my energy into a new life cycle. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Could be battling between a water and an earth sign, or that is relevant in some way because I heard that. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, please and thank you. What new seeds are we planting? What new starts? Yeah, going on a new journey. For some of you, this is just about being single, focusing on being a parent. Maybe going towards a new relationship because you have 4 of Wands. You want to go towards something stable. You want happiness, happy home, happy life, happy work environment. And you're putting your energy into either making that happier or moving to something entirely new. But it's been a stressful work and relationship. You could be a little bit stressed about how you're going to deal with the co-parenting and starting a new relationship, how you're going to have stability for your kids with you two separated. At the end of the day, with this happiness, I feel a strong friendship, but it's a difficult relationship. I think there is a partnership here. I think there is a friendship. This is like two people falling out of love but wanting to stay friends. Or maybe you started something when you were married or in a relationship and you still want to stay partners. Like you could, maybe you're like a talent and you fell for your manager. Like just because you break up, you don't want them to stop being your manager energy. There's still respect here. But for most of you, I think it's because you're parents. Your parents, you want to give the stability and let your kids know that everything's going to be okay, that this is a positive thing, that mom and dad, or mom and mom, dad and dad, everything's cool, we're just not in love anymore. And it's stressful on how you're going to move apart and do things. This could also just be business. Like you were business partners for years, but you're breaking away from a business to do your own thing, but you still want to stay friends. You still find happiness, but working together might not be so great. However, there is a partnership here because I think some of you might already be divorced, and in that element of things are everything's going smoothly, but now you have a new love interest and you're trying to introduce them to your kids, and you're a little bit scared that it might kick up some drama with your ex, with things running so smoothly. Like, it's a pretty happy co-parenting thing, it's stable for the kids, or this relationship is really, really good for you, but it's been stressful in the transition. Or maybe you're not the one with the new person. Maybe it's the other person you broke away from is bringing someone new in, and that could be causing you stress. But tell me more about the Sun and this happy partnership. You want to protect and defend it. You're protecting and defending this union. You're standing your ground. You're fighting for it because it is stability for you. It is happiness. So there's something positive here, and something that I think you don't want to have to compete for at the same time. Why is Ten of Swords here? This is a very confusing one. The World. It's been a hard transition because I do feel like a lot of you want to be good co-parents. You want the world and stability built for the kids to still exist with you guys in your special separate lives. I think you have a very strong foundation in this new relationship, either coming in or you already have. It's like introducing the kids. It's going well. But maybe you haven't told the ex yet. Why is Three of Cups? Nine of Swords in reverse. I think you're making it bigger in your mind. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Whether you're welcoming someone in from the other side or you're bringing somebody in, there's not going to be competition. There's not going to be strife. I do see success and balance. I do see you all working together, like your person had a relationship with, had these kids with, or this business, liking the person that you're bringing in. I do see you all being able to collaborate, even if it's a little bit, at first, I don't feel like anything major is going to go down. I think the anxiety is the worst bit. Yeah, this is a new start. Like, it's awkward. People don't know how to quite deal with things. So this energy of there's problems is floating, but there really isn't. It's just everybody's nervous about change. It's not so much a person. The Emperor, standing in your ground and having those healthy boundaries, like protecting your new relationship, but also respecting the other co-parent, what you would like to happen if they were bringing in something or someone, and you speaking your piece. All right, if you're bringing in someone, this is what I require to feel safe. It's standing in that energy of power, but this is also being a strong parent and putting the kids first as well, doing what's best there. But this is a positive new start. It's just new and awkward. I think you will express your feelings like an ex here, be like, look, it's weird, but I like them. Like, we don't need to be friends, but I think I like that they're good to my kids. Or there's that energy of, this is what I need to happen to feel comfortable, and that person honoring it and listening it, and that equal give and take of compromise happening, so that comes out of this weirdness. You will start new seeds, you will start new relationships, and it's gonna prosper. Like, everything's gonna be all right. But there's this lack. There might be a moment of somebody here feeling like they missed out, like FOMO, like, oh my God, did I give up too much on my family? But I feel like that's a very short-lived thing, and somebody's moving on, and you'll move on from this tension very quickly. But it might be awkward. Just stand in your power and do it in a creative way, in a protective Zen environment, and speak from your heart. And I feel like it's going to go well. And yeah, You're ending one lover for another, but it's all going to work itself out because this is what it's meant to. This is a spiritual